Good morning. This is Shamrani from Providence Life Design, and this video is talking about minimalism and what even encourages someone to want to take that route in the way that they live their life, the way they run their household, the way they acquire things, the quantity of things that they purchase, the kind of schedules that they put their homes on, that type of thing. So, I have definitely said before here on my channel about how clutter and hoarding is like one of the biggest crimes someone can commit against themselves, commit against their home. Okay. I know our lives are very busy. Some of us are like on treadmills all day long. From the time we wake up at 5:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, um, six is kind of pushing it for some of us, right? Like we don't have a choice. We have to be an early riser. We have to get these children up. We have to make sure that we look decent and not tired when we go to the people's job. We got to make sure that the children are like properly moisturized and clean and dressed and not missing undergarments and all of the little hang-ups and so on that happens when you have small children. So it's like some of us, our mornings can just really get off on that kind of pace. And it's not the easiest thing. And, with it not being the easiest thing, I think that, there's a saying that says, you have to prepare. If you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail, right? So some of the time, maybe we can do it at the same time. Maybe while we're taking in information, while we have our favorite thing playing in the background or music or whatever the case may be, we have to commit commit time to organizing our home, okay? And something that if you are like interested in the idea of having a more minimalist lifestyle or to live a more simplistic type of way of being on a daily basis, it's probably going to, what you can start off with is just having a really huge receptacle. Really huge receptacle. It could be a box lined with a plastic bag or something like that, or old laundry basket lined with a plastic bag, and have it like in a central place of your home. It can possibly be an eyesore, but we're just trying to get the task done. And over the course of the next week or the next 2 weeks, everything you run into, whether it's from your kitchen, your bedroom, your closet, your kid's bathroom, your bathroom drawers, your kitchen drawers, the linen closet, anything that is too raggedy, or it doesn't even have to be raggedy, because if it's raggedy, you need to put it in the garbage. Okay, let's just be clear about that. Let's put it in the trash. Or make it into rags or something. I don't know. Those that are like super duper homemakers, that is like striking a chord with us. And there's some of us that are like, what? Who has time to be making rags? To each his own, right? To each his own. This is Providence Life Design. I'm not here to judge, but I am here to help you to kind of like guide yourself to be on the correct path, okay? Because the self-destruction in your home being a constant wave of problems. It's a hot mess. I have one going on right this very moment. Okay, that's what's inspiring me to make this video. Okay, I'm afraid to move out the way for you to see it, but I know what I'm doing with that stuff. Most of it's actually going in the garbage, and then some of it's paperwork, right? But organization is very, very important. And considering living a minimalist lifestyle is important. Now, you have to think, if you're a single person, you may have grown up in a home where your mom's house was like well appointed. It was conducive to taking care of 7 persons at a time, that type of thing. But you're a single girl. Single girl, you probably do little, if you were like me when I was like young without a chick or child, okay, I would have dinner parties. I took very good care of my friends, right? So I would have dinner parties. I looked at it as practice. Like I was practicing to be a fantastic wife, right? So like I was doing these like listen, Thanksgiving was turned up. Christmas was turned all the way up, okay? You were coming to get a full spread. I was, and I'm cooking. I'm doing that kind of thing, right? So Yes, I needed more than 2 pots. Okay? But here we are, fast forward in 2019, and many people are not even cooking. I cook really for the sake of practice. My children are, with me, and it's all of that stuff going on. I'm cooking, right? But I don't do cooking every single day of the week. I'm not cooking every single day of the week. And if it's a fantastic week, I probably haven't cooked at all that week. Okay. So, don't tell my future new husband. Okay. But it's like you have to think, do I need all of this? Do I need 7 pots? Do I need 3 kettles? Right? If there are important tools that you're that person, like, man, you're always digging for something, or think about where in your house do you utilize. So one thing that is specific that stands out to me is a scissors. Scissors, you need more than one scissors. Okay? If you have more than one space in your home that you do tasks. If you use a scissors in your master closet to cut off these tags, all these great frocks you're wearing, then you need to have a scissors, inside your master closet. Okay, it needs to be in the little bin. Put it with the put it wherever you need to put it. You need one in your kitchen. If you have a home office, as myself, I do. We are still in the process. Okay. People always want to know, you're a designer, what does your house look like? I'm like, my house is utilitarian. That's for me to get ish done. And so I know where things are. And I'm not here fussy. I don't do much entertaining or anything like that. No entertaining going on. So like I don't, I'm not, I'm not here. My home is not a show house. Okay. But how you keep things in your space is very important. So in my case, I have a home office. I have a scissors here in this desk. There has to be a scissors there. My kitchen, there has to be a scissors in my kitchen. My bathroom, there has to be a scissors because I have a drawer in my bathroom and sometimes I need a scissors. I don't know. I'm cutting things. That's my business, not yours, right? Little ones, no. You don't need a scissors in their room, right? But if you do you need to have a designated space to put like their dangerous, like their tools or their crayons or something like that. So when it's craft time, activity time, you can easily get to it, okay? If you have 3 irons, 2 irons are too much, okay? If you wash laundry, if you do laundry quite regularly every single week, every other week, then you need to probably just have like, I think for like, if you do like a full beautiful spread for your bed, where you have like several pillows, 6 pillows, duvet, sheets, I think that you don't need more than 2 suites of that. Okay. When you strip, you can put a new one, put the clean one on, and then the other one can go in this designated receptacle for laundry services. Okay. Or if you send it out to laundry, that's a good task to do. That's something great to delegate if you can, is to delegate laundry if your life needs that. So minimalism is really important. Do not have an ornament, a receptacle, a box, anything if it doesn't actually serve a purpose, right? Like if this is not like your forever home and it's not your Christmas mantle place, you do not need all these candlesticks. If that's part of your decor, okay, and that's where you want to have it, fine. But even pare that down. So everything is going to be about paring down. It's like when a woman gets dressed, she may not, some days, we want to be super fussy. I'll have on the most. I'll have the earrings. I'll have a ring on. But you will never see me with a pair of earrings, a necklace, a ring, bracelets on both hands. You will not see that going on with me. That's overdone. And sometimes I see women and I want to kind of pull them to the side and be like, sis, this is too much. But whatever. Fashion here in Miami, that I don't know. One day I will have to, tackle the task of speaking about that. Because it's just a tragedy. But so minimalism, look up videos online, look up videos on YouTube, see what people who are like devout minimalists, what they confirm their lives to. All right, embrace it. This is Shamrani from Providence Life Design.